Oh, here we go. There you are. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, here with King Valkyrie and with Wade Barrett. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, we're going to see Wonder Woman, the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, take on Brock Lesnar here today on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. That's right, Michael Cole. It's so cool to be doing what was known as Monday Night Raw. Raw is War. Monday Night Raw, the Raw Over Show, and then Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw again. King Valkyrie says, "You got that right," Wade Barrett said. I mean, it's the first time that I have doing play-by-play work. Well, if you being a caller, a cast caller, play-by-play work, Wade Barrett says, but it's the first time I've done it on a Monday Night Raw. Alright, the first time for everything. It's good that I'm back calling a Monday Night Raw again. I hadn't called that since 28 Between While to 29 Between While, when Gorilla Monsoon took over for me, and when Tony Schiavone took over for Gorilla Monsoon. Don't worry, Michael Cole said I'll be working with him on Friday Night SmackDown. Sorry for clearing my throat like that, but sadly that happens. Well, here comes Wonder Woman coming to the ring now. Alright, Wonder Woman goes, I know I can't stand up. I'll put myself here. And I know today that I'm going to get my match with Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, either he's going to do one or two things is going to happen. Either one, he's going to beat the shit out of me, but I don't care about that, since at the end of the day, you got to take a beating to give a beating. At the end of the day, I'm going to put this saga behind me. You know, I don't know how it got started between the two of us, but I know how it's ending, with me as the winner. And sadly, Brock Lesnar as the loser. Well, I could tell you how this is going to end, Brock Lesnar says. It's going to end how a lot of my... It's going to end with how a lot of my matches end. Me either F5ing you, putting you in an arm lock, and that's how it's going to mostly end. With me on top. And when I mean that, I mean me as the winner, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't... shit. First off, Brock, I don't know what you have against me. I don't know why you started what you started with me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to end it. So whatever forgiveness that you have come up with for it, I'm going to end it. Wonder Woman goes, yeah, that would be great for everyone, Astronema says. This long-time saga between Brock Lesnar and Wonder Woman. Shit. Stand up. No! Yeah, this long-time saga between Brock Lesnar and you, Wonder Woman, is going to come to an end. So here today on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, we're going to see Wonder Woman fight Brock Lesnar for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Yeah, that winnings is on stake here today too. And if you win Brock Lesnar, great. You become the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. If Wonder Woman beats you, she keeps her TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings But the bind between both of you will be over, Astronema says. Done. Well, I could tell you one thing, Ecliptor goes. I don't know why Wonder Woman and Brock Lesnar hate each other. I don't know the bind. All I know is that Brock Lesnar got scathed by Wonder Woman months ago, and he never truly could get over it. So now we're going to have the match. Since Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar already in WWE on SummerSlam, you two get to end your saga until here today. Ecliptor goes, alright, Astronema says, enough with the talking. It's time for the fighting, time for the wrestling. Wonder Woman, Brock Lesnar, we wrestle now, we fight now. Well, we heard from Astronema, Michael Cole says, we heard from Astronema, or Corone, whatever you want to call her. You know, we heard, now we know we're going to have that match. And the TWF Pennsylvania right winnings is going to be on stake here today on Monday Night Raw, or Low Night Raw, Michael Cole says. Yeah, and there's the Fight Lord that can't stand up anymore, King Valkyrie says. And sadly, he falls down a lot in the ring, King Valkyrie says. Yeah, Wade Barrett said, but they always love to have him come out and oversee matches and fights, even though he has a bad time keeping his footing in the ring. Wade Barrett says, Wade Barrett goes, this is for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. First, he is Brock Lesnar, and she is the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Wonder Woman. Ding ding ding. Well, now he's going to stand here now. And now Brock Lesnar going after Wonder Woman. Brock Lesnar got Wonder Woman in the F5. Or at least the TWF offshoot of the F5. Is that going to be enough to beat her, Michael Cole says. No, I think it's going to take more than F5 to beat Wonder Woman, King Valkyrie goes. Yeah, Wonder Woman's strong. You know, she's strong. She's hard to beat. And now Brock Lesnar just throws Wonder Woman out of the ring now and hopes that he's going to get a reckoning out for it. And he can't stamp in the ring anymore now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonder Woman back in the ring now. And now Brock Lesnar wants to give the F5 to Wonder Woman again. Michael Cole says the Warner Brothers Discovery DC South Wonder Woman is in a bind right now at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Yeah, King Valkyrie says, I should tell you Wonder Woman is strong. She is a strong woman. Oh. And that's not a play, that's the truth. She is a strong woman, King Valkyrie says, with or without her Wonder Woman might. And Wonder Woman in a bind right now. Brock Lesnar thinks she's going to get the win. Whoa, the Wonder Woman cutter. The Wonder Woman cutter. She going to do it. Round Street. Round Street on Brock Lesnar. Round Street again. The third Round Street. Will Wonder Woman beat Brock Lesnar here today on Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole says. Well, King Valkyrie says if a Wonder Woman cutter and 3 Round Streets can't beat Brock Lesnar, what can? Wade Barrett said there is no way that Brock Lesnar will lose to 3 Round Streets and a Wonder Woman cutter. No way. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Wonder Woman. Brock Lesnar getting back up now. Wonder Woman getting back up now. And now Wonder Woman and Brock Lesnar just shook hands. Brock Lesnar hugging Wonder Woman, then shook her hand and then raising her hand up as the winner. Can you believe that? It's the first time in a long time that Brock Lesnar has shown sportsmanship and onlook to a fellow wrestler, to a fellow fighter, or a fellow overstar, whatever you want to call what folks in the wrestling ring do, Michael Cole says. Can you believe this? Wonder Woman is the winner. She's still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, but she's also a double winner in the truth that Brock Lesnar has now given her his onlook. Showed sportsmanship to her, Michael Cole says. Well, I can't believe that, King Valkyrie says, because that tends to go against everything you know about Brock Lesnar. Everything that we have been taught and saw from Brock Lesnar from his early days, from going both in OVW and in WWE afterwards, and then being in NFL and UFC, and then WWE again. That goes against everything you saw Brock Lesnar say and do all those years. King Valkyrie says, well then again, Wade Barrett said, need be Brock Lesnar is not the kind of man everybody thinks he is. You know, there's the Brock Lesnar he plays, and then there's the true Brock Lesnar. And I guess we saw the true Brock Lesnar here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone in Night Raw, Wade Barrett goes. I guess we kind of did. Tony Schiavone is now, Michael Cole says, is going to be talking with Wonder Woman. Alright, Michael Cole, I'm going to be talking with Wonder Woman here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone in Night Raw. A show that I formerly did play-by-play work on. Alright, Wonder Woman, we just saw you beat Brock Lesnar, a man who's a former MACW heavyweight fighter, a former 3-time OVW tag team fighter, a 7-time WWE heavyweight fighter, a 3-time World Heavyweight fighter, a 1-time UFC heavyweight fighter, and we just saw you beat this former skilled fighter, former skilled football player, former beginner wrestler, skilled wrestler, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, you know, Brock Lesnar can be beat. But what strikes me here is that Brock Lesnar chose to show sportsmanship. He chose to give onlook to a fellow wrestler, to a fellow fighter. Now, all the things that we heard and saw Brock Lesnar do, either in MCWA or in WWF, but spent 3 years in OVW and then WWE after that, or what we saw him do in the NFL, or what he did in NJPW, or UFC, or what he's done in WWE since then, you would not think that Brock Lesnar would give onlook to a fellow wrestler, or a fellow fighter, or a fellow overstar. You wouldn't think he would do that. But I guess it goes to show sometimes you don't truly know someone, that you might misguess them, or misdoom them. And I want to say, Brock Lesnar, you're one hell of a wrestler, one hell of a fighter, one hell of a football player. You know, you've done a lot of cool things, and very few men can say that they were both great in both the MACW, that they were great both in OVW and WWF and WWE. They were both great in NFL and NJPW and UFC and great in WWE. Very few men or women can say that. So thank you, Brock Lesnar, for showing me onlook, for giving me sportsmanship. And now I'll give you your onlook and your sportsmanship. If you ever want to have another match or another fight with me, Brock Lesnar, then you just ask and I'll give that to you. You got nothing to be ashamed of. You gave it your all. And I guess the greater wrestler, the greater fighter, the greater overstar won today. Well, that was my talk with Wonder Woman. Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Wonder Woman here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone in Night Raw. And that's all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw, or Alone in Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, King Valkyrie, and Wade Barrett, we hope you like Monday Night Raw, or Alone in Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.